Happy Friday's Eve. I hope you're having a terrific Thursday. I'm just coming at you with some information on how to get signed up with clubs and organizations today. When you scan the QR code, it is going to bring up this page. The first section of the form simply is checking to make sure that you are signed in with your LISD account. If it is not your LISD account, you're going to need to press switch account and then sign in with the proper account. Now, after you are signed in, you'll go in and give us some information on you, as far as your last name and your first name and your ID number. Now, this question is something for you to keep in mind. I Bring My Lunch would like to participate in the club, both A block and B block. So when you are going through and making your selections based on what is available, which block, make sure you are planning in time for you to eat lunch the other block. And so you will have to be very mindful of what you put as your first choice. So you'll click yes or no, whichever one applies to you, and then continue. So in our first section, it has the clubs that are offered Thursday during A block. And so you can look at the list and say which clubs are you interested in participating in. And if you saw a club yesterday at the club fair and you're like, well, that's not Thursday A block, and I'm not really interested in any of these, you may click independent study as your first choice, and then movie club as your second choice. You'll move on to the next section of the form. This is Thursday B block. And maybe you saw the knitting club table at the club fair yesterday and you're like, yes, I'm very interested in being in knitting club. So you'll put that as your first choice and whatever is your second choice. And so you'll continue through the form like so. You know that there's some different clubs offered on Friday. Maybe the club that you want, Anime Club, is Friday during B block. So for the first half of our block lunch, you may want to pick independent study so that you can go to lunch and then go to Anime Club afterwards. So once you're done, you'll press submit and you will have signed up for clubs and organizations. Clubs and organizations will not start until the 16th of September. Before we get there, each club will be posted with their roster and the number of students that were able to get into that club. If you have any questions, ask your advisory teacher, and we will get back to you. Bye.